This isn't gonna work well.
It's fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? It's time for The Dirt Show with your favorite host, The Dirt Guy. And it starts right now. Here's where the real rubber is gonna meet the real road, people. Are you with me on this? My 5 conspiracies, top conspiracies. I already hinted on a bunch of crap I believe in, or at least I'm considering, but it's because I'm a conspiratard and I'm dangerous. Anyway, the first shot I'm going to fire, you guys already know, I made a video, came out a couple of weeks ago, called Alexa is Listening. If you missed it, there's a link to that video in this description. Later on, there'll be a card above my head. Alexa is listening to you. That means everything you say in your house, she's keeping an ear on. Now, why does that matter? Why do I care if some stupid little hockey puck is listening to me? Because who do you think's on the other end of the phone, baby? Do you think it's Mary Poppins? No. The easy one is the advertisers that are listening to what comes out of your mouth. Matter of fact, these little bitches right here, they got them too, but you know, what are you gonna do? You kind of need to have a phone these days, don't you? And it used to be, it was really hard to grab the conversations off of the phone wires. So now they just snatch them out of the air. So anyway, they're listening at the other end. And later on, we're gonna talk about why they're listening, but understand this. They may not be listening to every single word unless they're reptiles. And they're dangerous. But it could just be the NSA Bajilla computer. Hey, if aliens are hooking us up with their tech, we got a computer that can process every piece of data that goes out electronically, especially your freaking Alexa. At the end of my video, I tell you, I took those little fuckers and I put them in a box. Mama, who's not near the conspiratard that I am, Mama agrees you can't have no Alexa in the house. No hockey pucks that talk. I'm talking Tina. Oh, watch that Twilight Zone. Alexa is a skinny, soulless bitch. Claude, I love the way you talk on this channel. I got to get back to the task at hand. Let me get to my second conspiracy, and that is the rich are getting richer. And I think I can do this one pretty quick. I'll share with you. The wife and I just bought this house, as you know, that I'm living in right now. And we looked at maybe, I don't know, 15, maybe 20 houses. In all of those, 2 of them were owned by a human being like me, a homeowner. All the rest of them were owned by investors, real estate investors. Now, why is that even a thing? Well, here's why it's a thing. There's a great way to make money. If you figure out a way to screw up the economy so bad, the price of real estate drops into the toilet, then you can buy a bunch of real estate and then you turn off whatever poison you poisoned us all with. So we get healthy again, prices go up. You just made yourself $1 billion. The rich are getting richer. And these are just those kind of examples. What I'm getting at is the economy being manipulated and pricing being manipulated by the people who manipulate the news media and everything else. And it's just like a massive stock market where people know when the price is going to hit low. So they buy when it gets there, and they know when it's going to top out. So they sell it there. It's a racket. And you and I we're pawns in it. We lose all of our life savings. We lose our fucking houses. I lost my house, right? While these clowns just can't seem to make it. These lizard people, these reptilians are buying up all the real estate. Like Lex Luthor. Oh my God. All right, keep those 2 in mind. The thing is listening. The reptiles have ears. And the rich are getting richer at your expense. I'm not trying to sound like some liberal something. I'm just saying, that's the way it works. Here's another one I got for you. And I wish my friend DeVern Coleman was watching or in chat tonight, because I may have been a little hard on him last time he brought it up. But he's like, hey, Steve, you're all into this healthy living and stuff, and yet you smoke cigarettes. And I just freak. First of all, I smoke healthy cigarettes. Second of all, says who? Says who that cigarettes are bad for you, right? It's the Surgeon General, right? Surgeon General says smoking cigarettes will give you cancer. Well, now it's funny. Now they say tobacco is addicting. It could be addicting. Well, I don't care. It causes birth defects in pregnant women, right? Causes cancer. Now these are the same people that are recommending to you your recommended daily allowance, RDA, the standard American diet, which when I get to my next point, we're understanding that diet is what's freaking causing cancer and killing everybody. When was the last time, I'm not trying to be unsympathetic to people that have cancer. When was the last person you heard about that died of lung cancer? By the way, whether you smoke or not, why are women getting freaking breast cancer left and right? What is that about? That wasn't even a thing. That's a huge thing. Prostate cancer, pancreatic cancer, brain cancer, cancer of the cancer. There's all these cancers now, but you almost never hear about lung cancer anymore. Not so much. But you know what? If you put all of the diseases and sicknesses that are caused by our diet off on to the great white devil, the cigarette, then we all focus on that, and it's just like, it's like Caesar throwing food to the masses in Rome to keep them from rioting because they were starving. It's like, throw them a freaking bone here, right? Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it at all. But that leads me to the next one. I'm going to put a video out Tuesday. It's a video I made a while ago, but it's about how the government is trying to kill you, basically, eating genetically modified foods. And I'm going to put that out. So that'll have some details in it that I just will touch on right here. But there is a conspiracy. It's amazing that the food producers are producing all this government-recommended carb-fueled food, which ultimately is just a bunch of sugar. And it's making us sick. It makes us get Alzheimer's. It makes us get cancer. It makes us have aches and pains, and we get the flu easier and all that kind of stuff. Honestly, that's what it is. And I've done the research, but hey, I'm a conspiratard. I don't have to back it up with facts. You can kiss my fact, motherfucker. So all that happens, well then, okay, that's fine and dandy. But then Big Pharma comes in and fixes those problems for you. Why the hell do you need a goddamn flu shot? I have never had a flu shot. I don't get the flu. And I smoke like a chimney and drink like a sailor. I don't even eat right. Well, now I do eat right. Well, how come I don't have the flu? Why do I need a damn flu shot? Go, panic, get your flu shot. Pay the man. Give him some more money, slave. Oh, now I'm being dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So all these things that make us sick, so they can make a bunch of money selling the cure. But the second part of that is over, well, I don't have it up. I got a link to the source down below, but this guy, Paul Ratner over at Big Think, is saying that one of the conspiracy theories is that the FDA is withholding the cure for cancer. And he's talking about how ridiculous that is because of all the things that would have to happen for that to be true. But that the pharma world, the medical community, could make more money of selling the cure for cancer than they could selling all the drugs and all that. And the thing is, that is bullshit, because they can't sell the cure for cancer. All we can do is educate, knock off the carbs. There's evidence, and Oncology Today had an article on this. Cancer cells have 10 times more receptors of insulin than normal cells. So when you eat sugar, your body produces insulin to balance it, and your cancer cells go on a fiesta. They just eat to their little black-hearted heart's content, and you die. They're not going to sell the cure for cancer. Billions of dollars of well-meaning people donated to cancer cures. You want to kill a living being? You starve the shit out of it. That's what you do. Don't get me started. Here's the fifth one. I don't know what to call them. I don't know if they're reptilian. I don't know if they're human, if they're American or whatever. But there is some big machine at work out there that just keeps doing all of this. They're listening to what we say so they know how we think, so they can sort of almost like the Matrix. That's what it is. We're in the freaking Matrix, people. So they know what we're thinking about, what we want, what we don't want, like and dislike. Makes it very easy to sell crap to us, by the way. They're manipulating the economy so that they buy when it's low and sell when it's high. So they're just making more and more money, but also helping each of us to get deeper and deeper in their debt. It's like a king with all these peasants that can never afford to pay off the king. So they're like indentured servants for life. Right? And then all the scares that you get from the Surgeon General, sort of what do they call that thing? Sleight of hand. It's like, hey, you're getting cancer. And they think, oh, cigarettes are bad. Cigarettes are bad. Cigarettes are causing all the cancer. Oh, let's all look over here. Oh, by the way, because cigarettes cause all cancer, let's just sue the shit out of them to raise some money. Woo, there we go. Drive the price of them cigarettes up. They hate the fact that nicotine's addicting, but they love the fact because the cigarettes will be $20 a freaking pack and people will still be buying them. Whatever. And then the very last one, and this one to me is the most troubling. And again, these people that have sold you and me since we were born about a certain way to eat that ultimately is just driving diseases rampant. It's just this whole thing. I think about this stuff a lot, and it really pisses me the hell off. So here's how this is supposed to affect you, and then let's jump back into chat real quick. If you are not afraid to be a conspirator and you look into some of this and you're willing to make some of the changes that you need to make, behave differently, think differently, keep your eyes open, the way you vote, the way you spend your money, the people you relate to is going to change. And then suddenly now we are dangerous. We don't need to pick up a gun or drop a bomb. We just need to be enlightened and be empowered to do a little fighting back.